A lot of people believe they need to be on every single platform to grow their brand. But trying to be everywhere is one of the fastest ways to actually lose consistency and feel very overwhelmed. It feels like visibility should mean doing a lot more posts, more platforms, more updates. But most of the time, spreading yourself across too many places actually weakens your presence instead of strengthening it. I've gone through this myself while building online visibility. At one point, I thought I needed to post everywhere, different platforms, different formats, and different types of content. I believed that being visible meant covering as much ground as I possibly could. What actually ended up happening, though, was the complete opposite. I felt very stretched, and the message started to feel very inconsistent. Instead of building momentum, it actually felt like I was starting over in multiple places at once, constantly. That kind of visibility doesn't really build connection. It actually builds exhaustion and overwhelm. That's when I started to rethink what visibility really means. Visibility is not about being everywhere. It's about being present somewhere consistently. People don't remember brands that they see once in many places. People don't remember brands they see once in many different places. They remember brands they see repeatedly in one place over time. Repetition builds familiarity, and familiarity builds trust. When you try to show up everywhere, your attention actually gets divided. You start to adjust your voice, your format, even your message depending on where you are. And that actually makes it harder for your audience to recognize you. But when you focus your effort, your presence becomes a lot clearer. You're going to show up with the same tone, the same ideas, the same direction. And over time, that consistency actually becomes recognizable. I've seen brands grow faster when they commit to one primary space first. They didn't abandon everything else forever. They just chose a space to build momentum before they expanded. Because once clarity and rhythm are established, growth actually becomes easier to carry into other places later. This approach removes a lot of pressure. So instead of asking, where else should I be posting? You're going to ask, where can I show up well and consistently right now? That question leads to better decisions. Strong visibility comes from repetition, not distribution. So choose a place where your audience already spends their time. Commit to showing up there clearly and let the presence grow naturally. You don't need to multiply your effort. You just need to focus it in one area, one place. When visibility is focused, it becomes sustainable. You have more time to think, more energy to create, and more clarity in what you're saying. And that clarity is what people connect with, not the number of platforms you're on. You don't need to be everywhere to be seen. You just need to show up consistently where it matters most. Visibility isn't built by separating yourself and spreading yourself thin. It's built by showing up with purpose over and over again until people actually recognize what you stand for. If you're working on building visibility in a way that feels sustainable and clear, make sure to subscribe to the channel, friends, so you don't miss the next episode. All right, I appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then like and subscribe to support Brand Impact 365 with LaMorvielle. And if you are struggling with your brand impact, then watch the next video.